Weather days like this, we've gotten dozens of pictures and videos from you. Want to show you a neighborhood on Fox Creek Road. This is just behind the Augusta Mall, and you can see water completely submerging yards. You can't even see some of the driveways in this neighborhood, but just a lot of flooding far-reaching across our area today. So keep sending in those pictures and videos as you see damage. But some of the most severe flash flooding we saw today was right in the heart of Augusta on Augusta University's Health Sciences campus. This is on Laney Walker Boulevard. You can see vehicles trying to go through that water, just trying to probably get to appointments. And early in the day, they were able to, but as the day went on, that was not the case. Several cars did get trapped. Eventually, firefighters had to step in to direct traffic around this area. But Celeste Springer has been covering this for us all day. She is live on 15th Street, sort of close to Enterprise Mill. So what have you been seeing out there, Celeste?
Yeah, pretty much a whole lot of water coming out of this manhole here at 15th and Ellis. As you can see, it's lining all the street all the way down. Augusta Utilities tells me this water is not good to wade through, and that honestly goes for any sort of flood water. They say this water in particular is a mixture of sewage and storm runoff. And with that being said, we talked to some people tonight dealing with their own flooding issues with their yards, and also some drivers who got stuck in pools of water. When it rains, it floods, particularly here in this neighborhood near Peach Orchard Road.
Been sick of it. Been sick of it. I mean, it's just, and there's so much bacteria in it. I don't know whether to get in touch with FEMA or what to do, because nobody's doing nothing.
Unfortunately, it's a common occurrence here for Marita Hodges. She's always having to prepare for the worst.
I had a friend of mine come over and started yesterday morning about 9 o'clock, preparing, getting everything up off the floor that we could get up off the floor.
A similar scene over at AU today. Cars trying to wade through water that's simply just too deep. For one woman, this is the second time her car stalled trying to do this.
When I was in my 20s in New Jersey, it was a flood, and I saw, well, I was young. I saw all the cars stopped, and I thought I was Superman. I drove right through.
The second time around, she says she learned her lesson for good. And off 15th and Ellis, sewage water gushing from out of the street.
We can't locate some of these points. We've had projects that we've removed a lot of it, but it's an ongoing process, and we have an older system.
And for those tempted to walk or drive through these waters, keep this in mind.
I think that is a little more than just water there, so they need to be careful.
The Augusta Utilities Department says that locating the source of where the sewage water and the storm water are meeting is really painstaking and difficult. It involves the cameras, sometimes people being contracted out. For now, for this specific flood coming out of this manhole, they just have to let it do its thing, run its course, and drain out.
Oh, man, but good advice not to walk through it, not to drive through it. I had to learn that lesson, too, right along with that lady when I was 16. It turns out Toyota Celicas do float, Richard, so try to avoid those mistakes.
Some lessons are learned the hard way.